monotonous cadence. I work the closing shift at a small day bar in the quieter part of my town. The place is rig off the highway, but the parking lot also has a back entrance that available to the general town. It's nothing fancy, just a dimly lighted spot where the regular know each other by name, and the jockey box has been playing the same rotation of classic rock for years. Most of our customers are local truckers passing through, and money not the loud. Look at me kind. He glanced around slowly before walking swiftly over to the bar and taking a seat. I also remember him having oddly good posture, but that neither here nor there. When I walked over, he glanced at the he bottle behind me and ordered something top shelf without hesitation. As I was pouring his a drink, he asked me if I like working here with a smile on his face. It was a normal enough question, so I answered him honestly. I told him yeah and smiled back. I then made a joke about being a bartender or something. I wish I could say I got a creepy whiff from him, but that's not the energy he was giving off. He genuinely seemed like a standoff guy, kind of like the single dad at his kids' baseball game that gives the whole team a high five. He chatted with me for a bit, which I did not mind since the bar was pretty quiet. At that point, eventually, he asked me if I ever thought about doing something bigger, which I admit was somewhat bizarre again. Through not a totally creepy question, given the nature of the situation, I gave him my standard bartender smile and told him I was happy for now. He nodded and sipped his drink, seemingly disappointed at my answer for a reason I did not understand. After a long fuse, he asked me what time I got off out of New Year. That question surprised me. I had not fake off any kind of flirting from him whatsoever, so I was a little disappointed to discover that our conversation had just been another one of those empty attempts at getting my number. I smiled and gave him a vague answer, trying to brush him off in a friendly way without seeming uptight. Before he could answer, I poised myself and began whipping down the counter. He has just smiled like he already knew, then drained his drink and pulled out a crisp $100 bill, lying it gently on the bar like it was nothing. Then, without another word, he walked out into the night. I did not really know what to make of the encounter. I know it sounded like nothing but his demeanor was just so far off my rather that I was intrigued. Either way, I figured I was never going to see him again and got on with my life. As it would turn out, though I was wrong about a week later, he came back only this time. He wasn't alone, there was a woman with him. She drew my attention since I hadn't seen her before. She looked like she was in her mid 30s and was dressed in a way that did not quite match her age 20 but of like someone trying a little too hard to blend in with a younger crowd. I watched her closely as the two of them approached the bar. Everything about her